Hello and welcome to the Roanoke studio of Spotlight On. I'm Roanoke Market Vice President Jeff Merritt. Roanoke Center in the Square is planning a new venue where children can explore science, learn socialization skills, practice dexterity, and have fun doing so. The Center in the Square Children's Museum of Western Virginia is currently in the planning stages. Here to help us understand a little bit more about the exciting things that are going on are Dr. Jim Sears and Sarah McAreth. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming in. So, Jim, why don't we start with you, and let's just get the why out of here. Why is the Children's Museum important for us here in Roanoke?
Well, the why is because we're most interested in children from toddler age up to age 10. Those will be the children that are targeted for this particular museum, and they'll learn history and art, science, those kind of things in a very playful, fun environment. And right now we don't have museums that address children specifically in that age range. And that helps overall, helps the education of the region, the economic development, and the quality of life of our entire region.
Those are clearly aligned with the center's own strategic plans as well, right?
That's right. That's our mission. Those three items are our mission, and reaching out to the community, and particularly children with education. And if you have qualified children, you have great economic development and improved quality of life.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
And obviously, there are lots of things that folks can do at the center. We know many of the things that are already offered there. Why did you specifically choose a children's museum?
Well, because of the fact that the other museums in the area and with Center do not target children at the toddler age, the moms and dads who want to do things on a certain weekend or night, and they can come down and bring their children into a learning environment that also develops, as you mentioned earlier, dexterity and other larger motor skills. And somewhere around age 8 to 10, they'll probably go to other museums, and we can be a feeder system for the other museums, whether it's a museum or a theater, the symphony, opera, ballet. And we have 9 organizations that we have under our umbrella. And so we're going to feed all those. And interestingly, all those have said, we will help you with this museum if you need us to help you, and we will need their help.
Sounds like a perfect partnership. Sarah, let's ask a couple of questions around this children's museum and how it might differ from other museums around. Can you speak to that a little?
Well, we're going to have some of the more similar things that a lot of children's museums that you would see around the country. The difference is this is going to be local, so you won't have to drive over 40 miles to get to a children's museum. This is going to be one location where you're going to have access to all of these different things instead of picking and choosing in different spots around Roanoke. For instance, we're going to do what a lot of museums have, like they have ramp rooms, which is basically the different types of ramps that kids can put balls on, and they just have fun doing that. But we're going to actually theme it to look like a pinball machine. So when you go in, you're going to see bumpers and flippers, but you're still going to be able to interact with the ramps and the balls. It's just going to be a life-size pinball machine. So it'll be kind of cool that way.
That's awesome. How about, we got a little bit of time left. Tell us about a few additional fun things that people might experience when they get to the museum.
Absolutely. So we are going to have a really large jungle gym area for the older kids to kind of climb on and slide down and that kind of thing. We're going to have a toddler play area for ages 3 and under, so that parents don't have to worry about older kids pushing them down or them falling on something that's a little bit harder than anything plush. We're also going to have a whole area that's going to be themed like a town. So when you walk in, it's going to be things that you kind of already see in Roanoke. For instance, a hospital or an airport or farmer's market, that kind of thing.
That's great. You guys have got a lot of wonderful things going on. Congratulations on the Children's Museum. I know that's going to be a wonderful addition for Roanoke.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us today. For more information about the Children's Museum, visit their website, centerinthesquare.org. From the Roanoke studio of Spotlight On, I'm Jeff Merritt.